Hey, and finally, we're down to our last subtopic, the role of robotics and AI in sustainable development. So this is quite less technical compared to the last two subtopics that we had. I really hope that you have learned a lot already. Now, with all the uh, let's say marunong ka na build ng simple robot mo and may idea ka na little bit about AI. So, anong gagawin mo ngayon? So, paano mo siya gagamitin for everyone's benefit? I mean, for para sa benefit ng nakakarami, di ba? For welfare ng mga ng kapwa mo, ng mga nangangailangan, ng ano na, pang makabayan na pero ganun naman talaga. So we have to make sure that whatever we do, it is for the common good. Um, and Yun po. And of course, you're going to understand more about AI here. And kanina ano tayo focus only on machine learning and deep learning. But this is AI in whole as a whole. But take note that mas focus natin or ang mga examples natin later is still under deep learning. Okay? Since yun po yung mas advanced. Right? So, define muna natin. Although may definition kanina, so hindi ko binasa kasi meron naman definition dito ngayon. Artificial intelligence. Alright? So, it is defined as the ability of a digital computer, such as our computer-controlled robot, to perform tasks commonly associated with intelligent beings. Uy, sino kaya ang mga intelligent beings na yan? Right? So, kung paano daw yung tasks ng mga intelligent beings like us, um, ayun to, gagayahin daw yun ng whatever yung machine natin, na either our digital computer or whatever computer controlled device that we have. Okay? So, lalagyan mo ng AI, makakapag-isip na siya as if intelligent being siya. Ayan. So, it includes capabilities like learning, okay, which is machine learning and deep learning. Aside from that, problem solving, perception, and decision making. All right. So si itong mga to other special areas of machine learning, not exclusive to machine learning and deep learning. Okay? So medyo other in short, ang dami pang pwedeng gawin sa artificial intelligence aside from those things mentioned earlier, like prediction, classification, clustering, and so on. Okay? So, actually, here, zoom in natin, ilan to sa mga technologies that we can create or focus on when studying machine learning. Okay? I mean, artificial intelligence or AI. So, as you can see, very big part niyan is machine learning. And majority of this, somewhat part ng deep learning, somewhat not. So, medyo complicated to, to, what do you call this, to cluster them in general. Okay? But generally, this pasok naman po sa deep learning ang mga to. Okay? Although overlapping lang siya sa other AI technologies also. Okay? Or AI concepts outside deep learning. Okay? So one of the most common sub-branches of AI nowadays is the NLP. Ito na po dito na po pasok yung content extraction, classification, machine translation, question answering, and text generation, specifically si ChatGPT po. So, nakakausap natin yung machine through using our own language, our natural language, and nakakasagot siya pabalik in our language also. So, both ways, pwedeng via text or via audio, via vocal. Okay? So, that's one. Now, kung this is more on talking, si NLP, More on seeing naman si vision. Okay, so that's such as the image recognition and machine vision. Okay, so we're giving eyes in our device, okay, so that it can process whatever its surroundings, whatever data that it gets from the surrounding, and then take actions also or perform some tasks with regards to whatever ay nakuha niya sa kanyang environment. Okay. Other areas of AI, we have the expert systems, especially for decision making. Mostly ginagamit ito ng mga business people, mga leaders, yung mga gumagawa ng crucial na decision making. Other parts of AI or common technologies under AI are speech, planning, and of course, ayan na po sa robotics. So actually overlapping po mga technologies na to. Like what we've seen sa ating videos, so robotics and AI actually are overlapping to each other. Okay? So now, um, speaking of sustainable development, so you might be wondering paano naging connected yung dalawa. So as you can see here, by the way, sustainable development, where you're referring to the SDGs, sustainable development goals of set by the UN. So, sige, so sumin natin. Okay. I really hope alam niyo na po to. So our goal is at least or as much as we can, as many of these SDGs as we can, ang i-target natin when we are creating an innovative system like our robotics with AI. Okay? So, ang dami, like in the picture, ang daming advancements na ngayon, mga existing technologies with the use of robotics and AI. So, remember, these two can enhance efficiency, reduce waste, optimize resource utilization, and contribute to environmental protection aligning with the UN's SDGs. Okay, so ang dami pa din gawin para ma-meet itong mga SDG na sinet ng UN. Okay, so yun lang po. Without further ado, um, here's here are some examples of what we can do to align with these goals. Okay? All right. So, speaking of natural language processing, for example, okay, define muna natin. So, as you can see, either via text, like sa ChatGPT, or via voice, and then, like the Google Assistant. Okay, so the NLP, branch of AI that focuses on enabling computers to understand, interpret, and generate human language in a meaningful way. May, may sense din kausap, di ba? Gusto natin si ChatGPT, nagagalit tayo pag ano, di ba? Pag wala siyang sense kausap. But tinakay naman ni ChatGPT and other AI tools like Gemini and Copilot. Um, um, tinatry naman nila in a meaningful way as much as possible. Right? So, also, NLP, paano naman siya makakatulong sa pag-support ng SDG? By improving access to information and services across languages. Okay, so um, mas madaling makagawa ng systems kapag nagigets tayo. For example, sasabihin na natin kay ChatGPT, gawan mo ako ng ganitong system na na ito yung functions niya, ito yung mga inputs and outputs. So we just tell them, and actually may term for that. They call that vibe coding. So actually, with the help of that, ang dami na natin pwedeng gawin without um, getting from step. I mean, kumbaga, hindi mo na kailangang from scratch. Hindi mo na kailangang step by step. So, napapadali yung pag-develop natin ng mga bagay-bagay, especially sa pag-support ng SDG with the help of NLP. Okay? Like, another thing is, sabihan mo lang yung machine na ito yung gawin niya. Diba? Like si Alexa, sabihan mo siya ng ganito. So, of course, ipaprocess niya yung sinabi mo and then mag-respond siya in a way na maintindihan mo. Okay? So, yung machine natin, pwede nating utusan na and pwede na tayong makinig sa machine natin, whatever ang report niya, whatever ang result niya sa tinatanong natin. Ayan, with the help of NLP. Okay? So, I hope na observe niyo yung examples natin. Yan, yung image natin. Okay? Now, how about si computer vision? So, ayan po, may konting examples po tayo ni computer vision. Okay, ang dami pwedeng gawin sa computer vision. Just imagine, anong pwedeng gawin mo sa mata mo? Anong pwede mong gawin sa mga data na nakukuha mo through your sense of sight? Okay? So, si computer vision, branch of AI, focus on enabling robots to interpret and understand visual information. Just like what the human eyes do. So, yun, with our eyes, ma-interpret natin, malalaman natin anong meron sa environment natin, anong meron sa world, di ba? Also, makakatulong to sa SDG by tracking environments. Yan, gusto nating matrack yung environment, masundan anong nangyayari, anong changes, may pumasok ba, may lumabas, may umaali-aligid ba, may changes ba, may tumubong gantong halaman, may nangyaring gantong deformations or damages within a certain area. Or as you can see, pwedeng sunog or baha. Pwede natin ma-detect. Or sa human beings, malalaman natin kung siya ba yan, authorized person ba yan, or siya ba yung hinahanap natin, siya ba yung Mr. Right, siya ba yung um, um, ano ba siya, suspicious person ba siya? Okay? Ano bang kanyang feeling? Galit ba siya? Masaya ba siya? Ayan. Or ano bang ginagawa niya? Moving siya, nakatayo lang, natutulog, kumakain, may ginagawang kasalanan. Like NCAP, if you are familiar with NCAP, ang cars, di ba? Cameras can provide, or cameras are a way to perform computer vision. So that the computers can see whether there are cars, there are vehicles that violate something, okay, a certain traffic rule. So like overspeeding or passing through a wrong lane. Yan. So computer vision din po actually yan. So aside from tracking environment, enhancing health and ensuring safety, pwede natin gawin using computer vision. And in that way, nakakatulong po tayo sa pag-support ng SDGs. Okay? I hope nagagets po yung point. So, ayan lang po. Regarding sustainable development, just remember when we are developing a system, when we are developing a robotic or an AI system or a combination of the two, let's just remember to go sustainable. Okay, so what does that mean? Dapat ang project natin is socially responsible or has a socially responsible design. So for example, we build robots with fairness, meaning may quality, may equality and equity. Ayan. So walang ano din, racism, sexism, favoritism, lahat ng mga ism, right? So may fairness and then of course safety, hindi siya nakakapag perwisyo sa iba na nalalagay natin sa panganib yung ibang tao. And of course, transparency. Hindi yung tinitake advantage natin yung tao, yung public, without them knowing what really happens within our system. Ano bang ginagawa natin sa data or sa mga kinukuha nating information from them through our robotic or AI system. Okay? Also, para maging sustainable, kailangan meron siyang economic impact and growth. So, for example, we can use automation to boost jobs and at the same time reduce inequality, especially in terms of wealth. Inequality sa distribution ng wealth. Of course, with the use of these technologies, there's a big chance na we can um, 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 everyone can earn as much as those who are started as rich already. So kumaga, there's a kung ganito yung level dati, so with the help of robotics and AI, soon na-narrow na yung gap, and soon there will be equality. Okay? In terms of wealth. Okay, and lastly, environmental sustainability and ethics, kailangan nating tandaan lagi or i-consider lagi when we are doing these projects. So we apply smart tech to cut waste and to lower emissions. Okay, so we are not just, remember, sustainability is a combination of three things: people, planet, and profit. Okay, so um, yes, we want to be more on, we build things for the people. Okay? But make sure we are responsible sa ating society. Okay? Also, economic, of course, given na yan. We build things to improve our lives, improve our wealth, improve our profits, kung business yan. But at the same time, wag natin kalimutan si environmental. Okay? So we apply smart tech to cut waste and lower emissions. Hindi yung nakakatulong, nakakadagdag pa siya sa pollution, nakakasira siya ng environment lalo. Hindi po. So, I think ano na siya, ano tawag doon? Self-explanatory. So, let me know kung medyo hindi na yun na-gets yung itong three things. Okay? Just remember, people, profit, planet. So these three things, i-balance natin lagi para maging sustainable yung project natin. Okay?